monkey will grab you there.
Boy, you ain't no scared of monkeys, is you?
Yeah, I'm scared of monkeys.
Ain't no need to be scared of monkeys. Why, monkeys is the closest thing to human folk.
I wouldn't care.
Why, you learn about that in revolution. Yeah.
Now, I suppose you know what revolution means.
Yeah, a revolution is a war.
No, that's the old style revolution. I'm talking about the new style. Revolution means that a man comes from a monkey.
You don't mean to tell me that you believe in that foolishness, do you?
Well, I didn't believe in it at first, but the more I sees of you, the suspiciouser I get.
Don't call me no monkey.
I ain't calling you a monkey.
Yeah, well, don't you know?
I wouldn't call you a monkey.
That's all right.
I wouldn't insult
That's all right.
the monkeys. You see, I don't know what you is. Therefore, I don't know where you come from. You is too big for a monkey. By the way, where did you come from anyhow?
Georgia.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about your generators. Where did you come from?
I sprung from the cotton fields of Georgia.
You couldn't. Cotton fields don't produce nothing but cotton, and cotton is white.
All cotton is white.
Bound to be white.
Oh, sometimes it's black.
When is cotton black?
When it's dyed.
When it's what?
When it's dyed.
Yeah, but you living though. Now, what I'm getting at is your am sisters.
She didn't have none.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
All my am sisters was old.
I ain't talking about your am sisters' brothers. I'm talking about your forefathers.
Now, wait a minute. I didn't have no forefathers.
You did have forefathers.
Man, what is you talking about?
Everybody got forefathers.
If everybody had forefathers, there wouldn't be enough of them to go around. Man, let me ask you something, man. Let me ask you something. Look, does you believe in re-cremation?
Because I believe in what?
Is you a re-cremator?
Wait a minute. I ain't gonna let you change the subject on me. Now I'm gonna have to draw you a parallel here so you can get my meaning. Now, take smoke. What do smoke come from?
A chimney.
I ain't talking about what it come through. I'm talking about what it come from. Smoke come from coal.
Smoke come from fire.
All right, then what the fire come from? A stove. What put the fire in the stove?
The janitor put the fire in the
Evade my question again. Now you know good and well that smoke come from coal. Smoke is coal used to be.
No.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
man. Smoke is heavy and smoke is light. Now, there he is.
Smoke is dark.
I ain't talking about the reflection of smoke. I'm talking about the weight of smoke.
You don't weigh no smoke.
Yeah, you do.
All right, then. How much do smoke weigh?
Well, that's all according to the size of the smoke. Smoke like you ought to weigh 500. What's wrong with it?
I just had it worked on.
Who worked on it?
The man that got the garage around.
Oh, not him. The man you want is the
I
man.
had him. He the one that ruined it.
Well, I see you got plenty of water. Are you sure you ain't out of gasoline?
No, it ain't that. You know, I think maybe...
No, couldn't be that.
Well, there ain't much wrong with it.
You know what you need?
What?
You need some of them new kind of gadgets, you know? The kind that you buy.
I just bought some.
Not that kind. I'm talking about the kind that fastens where they fit, see?
Oh.
Now, a dozen of them will cost you about...
That's too much money. I can't afford that. Now, we've got to get something that costs...
You can't get it that cheap.
But we got to get it for about...
No. What you need is a new car.
Yeah. You know one thing, still, when I get that old car mine fixed up, I'm to take you and your gal out for a ride sometime.
Hey, look, that'll be fine. Hey, look, can you make it on...
I'll be busy then.
Well, what about next
So
month?
let's see. Now, the best time for me is...
That'll be fine. What else?
Anytime between...
That's a little early. But we'll be there.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
So long. You know what we got to do? We got to change clothes or climate.
Ain't no need us arguing about it. Now, what we should do is take that last quarter you got and go buy us 2 good old bowls of hot soup with it.
I done spent that quarter.
You done spent it?
Yeah, I done spent
You
it.
ain't buying nothing to eat with it.
I know I ain't.
You ain't paid no room rent with it.
I ain't say I did.
What could you find to spend the last quarter on and all this cold?
Look, I bought a thermometer with it. Look.
What is that?
You don't know what a thermometer is?
I don't know what it is.
Boy, it's something to tell you if it's cold or not.
Something to tell you if it's cold or not.
Yeah. How you gonna tell if it's cold or not unless you got a thermometer?
The clothes I got on tell me if it's cold or not.
Some clothes can't tell you if it's cold or not.
They is telling me.
They can't tell you how cold it is.
I know how cold it is.
Okay, all right. How cold is it?
It's too cold.
You don't know what you're talking about. Come here. Look at this red line on the thermometer right here, see? Now, when that red line gets right there, that means it's time for you to go out and buy an overcoat. See? But when it gets down to this red line right here, that means it's time for you to button up that overcoat. But when it gets down to this figure down here...
Never mind, man. The figure down there. Is there a figure on there to tell you how to get an overcoat?
This is a thermometer. This ain't no fortune teller.
Man, I don't care what you're talking about. That thing ain't nothing.
Well, I tell you what, come on, let's go to Africa then. It's hot over
I
there.
ain't going no Africa.
I know you ain't. They got diamonds over there.
I don't care what's over there.
Steve, diamonds as big as pumpkins. Now you think about that. That's where they grow. We can go over there and be 2 big old diamond planters.
Man, you don't plant no diamonds, dummy. Your mind's on it.
I see you knows nothing about botany. Why do you think they call them? Why do you think they call them carrots?
Yep, you is right. There is a vegetable.
Yeah.
But they is too rich to eat. Now, if you were to eat one of them diamond carrots, they give you sparkling indigestion.
No, they wouldn't. They give you a acute indigestion.
Ain't that cute about indigestion?
Boy, you sure is right about that.
Yeah.
You know that's why I like talking to you.
Why is that?
Cause, man, we is good at conversationalization. Steve? Well, I feel like brand new sausage. Man, that was a banquet. Hey, you know, I went to a banquet just before I left New York. Man, I've never seen nothing like it. But the chicken was good, man. But the best part of all were the speech. Now, you know banquet speeches are seldom good, right? But this one, were a killer. Fact is, it almost killed the folks who gave the function. Some ladies' club that a lady would go to Joyce's dance class belongs to, right? Her name is Mrs. Sadie Maxwell Reeves, right? Steve, Miss Reeves lived so high up on Sugar Hill that the folks in that neighborhood didn't even have roomers. No, they kept the whole house to themselves. Yeah. Anyhow, this Miss Reeves, So Joyce seduced $3 tickets to this banquet that this club was giving for this gentleman who was old and famous around Harlem, you know, being all around speaker and artist and intellect and whatnot, and also for being very smart. Now, his picture was in the Amsterdam News last week, but I cannot remember his name. Though I will never forget his speech.
What did he say?
Well, Joyce said that the reason that this club gave this banquet was because the poor old soul was old, see. In fact, he was so old, he was about on his last leg. And even though he was famous, folks in Harlem hadn't paid him much mind before, see. So this club thought this year, instead of having a dance, they would show some intelligence and honor him, right? Which they did. But he bit their hand, although he ate their chicken. Now, it seems that this old guy always played the race game straight, right? That is, he never written no Uncle Tom books, right? Or painted no kinky-headed pictures, right? Or written no songs like, That's Why Darkies Is Born. Never since he's been an artist, for which I give him credit for, right? But it also seems that he didn't make no money. See, well, white folks wouldn't buy stuff, and Negroes, they didn't pay him no mind because he wasn't already famous. Joyce say he'll be greater dead than he is when he's alive, and he might have not dead now. Anyhow, this club thought they kept some of his glory before he passed on, right? Well, he glorified them all right.
What did he do?
In the first place, Steve, the man ate like a horse, man. I was sitting 3 tables down, I can tell you. Now, we got about halfway through dessert, which was ice cream, right? When the toast mistress hit a cup with a spoon, and man, the program was off. You should have seen that Mrs. Sadie Maxwell Reed. Steve, she rose up out her chair. She rose up to her full heights. Man, Steve, she was built like a pyramid, man. Upside down, man. You should have seen that old man.
What did he do?
He didn't clear his throat before he spoke, man. First thing he did was cast a wicked eye right at me. Look at me like that. Right? Then he saw Joyce sitting next to me, did Joyce like a snake charmer, you know. Like that. Steve, then that old man got up and then he said,
Ladies and gentlemen of the Athenian Arts Club, you think that you are honoring me by having me here tonight. Well, you are not honoring me a damn bit. That's right. You see, the way that you could have honored me if you had wanted to all these years, ladies and gentlemen, would have been to buy a piece of my music and play it, or a book of mine and read it. Now, if you had, you could have booed off the screen a few of them Uncle Toms they're on. And you could have told the manager of that movie house that you was not coming back in there to see another picture unless he put a story of mine in it, or some other decent, hard-working Negro. But you didn't do no such a thing. You didn't even buy one of my watercolors. You let me starve, ladies and gentlemen, until I might not blue black in the face, and not one of you from Sugar Hill to Central Park even offered me a pig's foot. Then when the New York Times says that I was a genius last month, well, here you come. Now, one to give a banquet for me when I'm about ready to fall over in my grave, if I could walk to the edge of it, which I can't. Now, to tell you the truth, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want no damn banquet. I don't want no honoring where you eat as much as me, where you enjoy yourselves more, besides making some money for your treasury. Now, if you really want to honor me, ladies and gentlemen, then you give some young boy or girl that's coming along, that's trying to create arts, that's trying to act and compose, paint, sing, write, and trying to create some of the beauties of this Negro race. You give that child some help. Support what he's doing. Buy what she is making. Put up some cash. But don't come giving me, who's about ready to die and too blind to create anything anymore anyhow, a banquet where you eat up in honor of your stomachs as much as in honor of me, who's toothless and caged. Do you hear me, ladies and gentlemen? I ain't honored. Thank you.
When that old man said that, man, you could have heard a pin drop in that room. Now, I don't know what I did, but everybody turned around and looked at me. Joyce said, this is embarrassing, and Miss Reeves did not invite you in here to laugh, right? I said, well, I didn't know I was laughing. Besides, this is the best $6 worth of banquet I ever been to. Now, I say that because I paid for them tickets, although Joyce bought them. I said, Joyce, if you want me to go to another banquet in honor, I will go. But I don't reckon it is going to be as good as this one. That old man made a lot of sense to me. Shoot, at least I ain't stingy like them sugar hillers. They wouldn't buy stuff when he could appreciate the benefits. But me, I'd buy that old man a beer anytime. Shoot. But you know, Steve, that old man got me to thinking, though. Yeah, you think folks are going to remember us?
Man, I don't know, Steward. You know, it just seems like folks is suffering from one big case of amnesia. Because they will forget. Forget that you was here, forget what you had to go through, and forget what you did. Yeah. Now, you know, we didn't already forgot about Bert Williams and George Walker, and they was making $2,300 a week back in 1909 before George died.
And they was feeding poor
They
babies.
sure was, and Cecil and Blake.
Billy and Lyle.
They was Broadway producers, and we didn't forgot that.
Yeah, they forgetting about us as we
I'm
speak.
telling you, even the folks we out here working with on the Toba circuit, people like Pig Me Mom.
Man, my man, though, is Ernest Baby Seals.
Mom's mate.
Oh,
All of
man,
them.
what you
What
talking
was that routine we saw Pig Meat and Seals do last week?
You talking about 22.
22. Yeah, man, you can steal it and put it out.
I'll do that. Okay, all right.
Hey, Pig Meat, what you know, Daddy-o?
Seals, boy, you is sharp.
Man, I tell you, I ain't got nothing but money, manners, marbles, and chalk. Street car fare, but I think I won't.
What? You got on one of them nacky sackers, though?
What a nacky sack?
Yeah, that baby is nagging right over the sack. You know, looking at you remind me of that song that gal singer, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm looking at you, I still don't know. Baby, that money that you owe.
What you talking about, baby?
Oh, you done disremembered, huh?
Oh,
Yeah, that money about your pocket.
Yeah, well, I did get paid today.
Yeah, I know you got paid.
I ain't getting no $40 now.
See, give me my money,
All right, well, I'm going to divide the money.
Divide that money up and divide it up
All
right.
right, I'm going to divide it. You got to get out my face.
Now you get my money straight, I'll get out your
All right, well,
way.
here we go. That's 10 to you. That's 10 to me. That's 10 to you. That's 10 to me. You got 20 and I got 22.
Why? I said buy this money, still you didn't buy this money up right.
You want to divide it, big.
No, you didn't.
Boy, did you bring the divide?
Hey, look, don't fault me because you ain't had no education. Now get this money straight. You got 22, I got 20, you got $2 more than me, that's right.
What?
Get this money straight.
You divide it.
Don't let me go in my pocket, Seal, but if I do, you gonna bleed. That's
You took the door out. You divide it.
I'll buy the money.
You divide the money.
You know, you ain't dumb, you a dumber up. There's another 10 for me. That is another 10 for you. And another 10 for me. I got 20.
What I got?
You got 20.
Boy, the more I teach you, the dumber I get. Sit down. What about that one that Ernest Baby Seals told about his landlord's husband? This landlord had a crazy old husband, right? He decided that he was going to go to Africa, kill a lion, and bring his old ugly wife back a fur coat, right? Yeah. So he goes on over to Africa. He's walking through the jungles with this great big old rifle, right? So he starts hollering, oh, my wife is going to be so proud of me when I kill this lion and bring back this fur coat, right? All of a sudden, this great big lion jumped out from behind the bush. That man dropped that rifle, fell down on his knees, and he commenced to pray. And that old lion, he fell out on his knees too. Yeah, he did. Right? So the old man, he's praying, and he opens up one eye, and he looks over the lion, and he says, oh, Lord, oh, hallelujah, Lord. I think we got this old lion right where we want him, Lord. I think we got him buffaloed. Then the lion, he opened up one eye, and he looked at that old man and said, don't get me wrong, buddy, I always say grace before I eat.
But she was talking about Jesse James, right?
Yeah.
Now, it seems that Jesse James had just started robbing trains, right?
Yeah.
So he was a little nervous, right?
Yeah.
So Jesse jumped on the train, pistols out, all right, stick him up, stick him up. Now, I'm going to rob all the women and kill all the men. So fellas said, wait a minute, Mr. James, well, don't you mean you're going to rob all the men and kiss all the women? A little gay boy jumped up and said, let this man rob this man. I know. Hey, you know, I'm going to miss working with all them folks, though.
Yeah. And you know what, Stewart? It just seems like this October circuit is drying up, just dying right before our eyes.
That's right, because back in 29, man, there was over 80 houses along this circuit we could work.
Ain't 80 no more. They all showing them talkies now. Man, I hate working between them.
Man, I know what you mean, man. What we going to do? Where are we going to go? We can't work the Key circuit, and we can't work the Lowell circuit. Bill Bojangles Robinson, the only Negro working that circuit. Boy, we'll miss working with them folks.
Brown and brown.
Yes.
Duncan. The Sultan. Motorcycle and sidecar. Smoking poke. Dusty Fletcher. Open the door, Richard. Richard, why don't you open that door? Open up that door, Richard. Open the door, Richard. I knew you in there because I got on the clothes.
Hey, sweet mama string beans.
Madam, after Waters herself. Where are all them folks on down?
I don't know, Steve. I don't know.
Boy, I tell you. You know, this October second, it ain't always been the best. But we sure have had some fun, ain't we?
Oh, yeah, shoot, man. There's a whole lot of folks wouldn't have put up what we had to go through.
I'm telling you, 7 shows a day, sometimes half pay, the line and the cheap.
I'll take that line and cheap and half pay over no show with no pay.
All we really ought to do is think about joining up with that Whitman sisters outfit.
Hey, no, don't even start that.
They don't outfit that's working steady.
No.
They gonna work when everything is closed down, just like the Black Pack and her troubadours. Now, you know, them women acts, they stay out front, men, you know that.
Yeah, but they only looking for pics. They don't want no men acts. Now, you know what they say if your act ain't working. You go out and you hire some colored dancers. If that don't work, you hire a bunch of colored kids. Right. Now, I can't dance if you don't look like no kid.
Well, who knows? Now, you never can tell. One day, something just might come of all of this. Who knows?
Hey, look at it this way.
Look at it.
We still here, right?
I will drink to that.
So will I.
I knew you would.
Steve, you know something, man? Look, I have been cut, shot, stabbed, run over, hit by a car. I have also been trampled by horses. I have been robbed, deceived, two-time double-cross, death seconds, and mighty now blackmail. But man, I'm still here.
Hey, well, I have been fired, laid off, and last week I was given an indefinite vacation. Man, I have been Jim Crow, segregated, barred out, eliminated, then called black, brown, and blue. Locked up, locked out, locked in, and left holding the bag. But you know what? I am still here.
There you go. There you go. I've been caught in the rain, caught in rage, caught short with the rent, caught with another man's wife. Man, I done been caught, boy. But I'm still here.
Well, I have been underpaid, underfed, undernourished, and everything but undertaken. Man, in this life, I done been accused, confused, misused, and abused. Let me tell you, I have been false arrested, tried, sentenced, paroled, blackjack, damn near lynched, but I am still here.
Yeah. That ain't nothing. Look, Steve, I was born with the measles.
Oh, Lord.
Since then, I've had smallpox, whooping cough, appendicitis,
Arthritis,
athletic feet, backache,
consumption,
mumps,
gunshot,
and a strain. But Daniel, we still here. Rolling on the toba, trying to make that dough. Well, we're rolling on the toba, doing a vaudeville show. Put on black face, act like a fool. Man, why is we here? Wow, wow.